This is the oldest depiction of the Trojan horse that we have found, and it might be older than our written version of the Odyssey. So in the summer of 1961, a man in Mykonos was digging a well, and then he hit something solid. It was this massive terracotta jar, and it was over 4 feet tall. Packed inside of it were human remains because at some point they had repurposed this for a burial. But molded onto the jar was something extraordinary: the oldest image of the Trojan horse. The vase itself dates to 675 BC, which means it might be older than our written version of the Odyssey. As you can see, the horse sits on wheels, it has a long neck, a tubular body, and 7 little windows carved into it with Greek soldiers sitting inside. You can see their spears and shields with more soldiers on the ground below. But the horse is not the disturbing part of this vase. Below it, across the body of the jar, are 3 rows of scenes depicting the sack of Troy. And there is not a single Trojan warrior among the victims. Every victim is either a woman or a child, and every soldier is Greek. One scene appears to show the infant son of Hector being held by the ankles and about to be killed. Other panels show men attacking helpless figures, women with their hands raised in grief and despair, and children being dragged into the violence. And there is no suggestion that this is a fair battle between heroic equals. The artist could have shown Achilles or Hector or chariots in battle, the kind of heroic art that is usually celebrated. And instead, they chose to show what happened after the city had already fallen: the massacre, the enslavement, and the destruction of the people left behind. So the oldest depiction we have of the Trojan horse is not celebrating the clever trick that won the war. It's showing us what came through the gates afterwards. And this is where I need to address a common misconception about the Iliad. The Trojan horse does not appear in the Iliad at all. The Iliad ends before Troy falls, and the horse only has a brief mention in the Odyssey. The full story belongs to poems that we have lost. These lost poems were part of the epic cycle, a much larger series of stories that basically is everything Homer left out, from the beginning of the war to the death of Odysseus. We only know what happens through fragments and summaries and quotations written centuries later. So this vase depicts part of the Trojan War that we can no longer read, and that is why it's so important.